Hey, it's that A's Nostalgia Toy Guy again. Are you ready for another collector's tip? Well, if you are, join me at the table. Hello again, it's that A's Nostalgia Toy Guy. Today, we're going to be going over a collector's tip. These are little things that we collectors do. To take care of our collectibles accessories, our collectibles weapons, our collectibles secondary pieces stay just as safe and still as valuable as the big old collectible that we all display, just like the ones on the shelf behind me. Nearly every single one of those pieces back there has some sort of accessory or attachment or extra part that came with them, and sometimes they come in little small packages, sometimes they don't come in packages. Well, today's collector's tip is how to reseal your accessories or extra pieces that come with your collectibles, such as this ThreeZero G.I. Joe Snake Eyes that we just opened in a recent video. Now, we're going to go over, if you want to repackage your accessories or other small items that are not going to be displayed with your main collectible, we're going to go over how to safely repackage those with a sealer.
Seals perfectly every time.
Now, this is a vacuum sealer. This is one that my wife bought for our kitchen, but I use it for a lot of other things. There's a lot of household items that I use to help me in my realm of collecting.
Do you know what the realm is?
How this helps me out is if I'm repackaging one of my items for, if I'm going to resell it, if I want to reseal it up almost like it's brand new, some of these things come in sealed pieces of plastic, factory sealed. Well, you can reseal most any piece of plastic with a regular old vacuum sealer. Just very simple. These things are very simple.
Keeping it as simple as possible.
They do help you as a collector if you are like me, an out-of-the-box collector, and you're looking to get the things back in the box in almost exactly how they came.
Restoration, like it never even happened.
The reason why I got my ThreeZero Snake Eyes pieces out is because they came in a really cool plastic piece right here. This right here, Snake Eyes came with 3 extra sets of hands, which is very, very cool. And with those extra sets of hands, each individual hand came sealed in its own compartment. I carefully cut the sides off of each of those sets so that it would all stay together like this, and I could possibly reseal it if I wanted to put it back in the package. So the other day I got to looking at this and went, you know what, I'm going to do that.
I can do that.
So we got Snake Eyes hands. They go right back inside here. So I take his hands, I put them right back in there, just the opposite of how I got them out. Just like that. Just like that. If you think you might reseal something that comes out of the package, have the foresight to make sure you just snip off as little bit of plastic as you can to leave yourself a little extra space right there.
Space, a final frontier.
For this particular sealer that I have, and I think a lot of them are just like this. There's not much in the technology that's changed over the last 30 or 40 years. There's a little heating element down here, and then up here is an opposite heating element. Whenever you take the plastic, stick it in there the way you want it, and close that down on top of that, and you hit the seal button on here, both sides heats up both sides of plastic and just seals it enough.
You seal the gap.
Make sure you have all of your items that you're going to seal back up nice and safely tucked down in that package, and then you're going to line your plastic piece that you're going to seal down here with these 2 heating elements right in between them. Get them down towards the end as far as you can. That way, if you need to snip it out again, You could have a little bit more space to snip out and cut out and get your hands out or your accessories, whatever piece you're sealing out. And you can have space to put them back in and reseal them again if you needed to. And it might take you a moment to get it on here. And the heating element is not heated up until you hit the seal button. So I drop it down on top of there like that. Hit both sides. Make sure it pops in there and it's very snug. Make sure it pops in there and it's very snug. It sits on top of there. It will not let that thing go. Now you can pull it. Yeah, if you pull it like you know, the Incredible Hulk. Okay, you're gonna. All right, Bruce Banner. Bam! You're gonna pull that sucker out. And Hulk smash. You're gonna mess it up. So what I have here, my settings right here. You have seal. You have vacuum seal, and you have vacuum. So we're going to hit seal right now, and you'll hear it. There you go. That's that heating element heating up, and it's sealing it that quickly. It senses what's in there, it gets it done, and it stops. It doesn't overdo it. It doesn't melt it. It doesn't make a mess. It tries not to crisp it up. It's done sealing. So we have, on mine, we have these two nice quick release things here. We pull that sucker out. And you got this nicely sealed collectibles. Nice and sealed collectibles. Nice and sealed accessories that look like they were, you know, just came out of the package. Brand new from the store. And see how I did it at the very top there? I left enough room that if I were to take that out, I could snip that off there and change them out. And I could actually put those hands back in there, seal it right back up. I'm gonna go ahead and just seal up the other set of hands, just to have them all sealed out. I kind of like the way that looks.
You're gonna like the way you look.
This is the other side. I'm gonna close this down on that, seal it up. You'll hear it click on each side. This one I have to go on each side and make it click. There's twice. Just kind of look, make sure it's there. Here we go. We're fresh and sealed. Doing the other side of the 3 sets of G.I. Joe Snake Eyes hands. Here we go. Let's hit seal. There we go. And it's done. That quickly. That quickly.
That escalated quickly.
It releases. Just make sure you grab it underneath the lip. You can pull it all the way up. You do not want to touch the heating element. Pull it off there. Now, fully sealed ThreeZero G.I. Joe Snake Eyes hands. That's got a couple of my extra floating around pieces that I have yet to match up with some of my characters. I'm gonna go ahead and seal them up in a couple of these baggies. So let's pretend for a moment that this red bag here doesn't have a Ziploc seal on it. We're going to take that inside this colored bag here, so it's got a lot of color in there to let you see that it does not stain or do anything bad on your machine here. Stick it in there as far as you really want back in here, because you're just sealing. You're not vacuum up, so you're not going. You don't care about the vacuum part. You just care about the seal part. You want to make sure you get your pieces that you want to seal on the heat seal element. Close it up. Snap both sides. Here we go. Let's seal this red bag. There we go. It's done. This is just fun.
That was fun.
This collector's tip has been one of my most fun to record. So I could have this whole collector's room sealed up with this sucker before this video is done. Pop this thing out. Lift that up very carefully. It's sealed right across there. It is nice and sealed. Even like I said, across that little wrinkle that I got there, it is sealed. And then, ta-da, there is no red dye or anything on that. This thing works wonders. Sometimes you have like a longer item, and sometimes the packaging or whatever, it just doesn't fit in there right. Well, I keep all these extra baggies. So this right here is a little bit longer. Now just imagine it being 4, 5, 6 inches longer. You just slide it down inside there, and you have it to fit. You could actually snip this off. Snip this off right here, make it a little bit shorter, you've got a piece that is custom fit for this piece. Now with him, you could fold this over and seal it. I'm going to go ahead and do another seal by folding over the plastic, which makes it twice as thick as these other plastics that we've sealed, to show you that it works wonders. So get it in there lined up between that element, snap it down, hit that seal button, give it a second to warm up. It senses how much plastic's in there. Release. I had a little air release. That was a pretty cool little sound. It senses how much plastic's in there. It knows how much to heat up. And then pull it off there. And just like that, look at that. Seals up perfectly.
Mr. Perfect.
This is a few different ways of using this cheap, nice, commonly seen kitchen appliance to help seal your collectibles and extra parts and pieces and keep them safe and keep them looking nice and professionally sealed and packaged. As always, hit that subscribe button for more fun videos, for more informative tips and tricks, and for more how-to videos and toy reviews, action figure reviews, collectible reviews, and unboxing. I love unboxing. Till next time, this has been That 80s Nostalgic Toy Guy.
Don't make me beg here, because I will do it.